To gather, track, and share medical information, we'll head down to the Animal Profile's Internal Information section and click on the Medical tab, which has several sub-tabs. In the first one, you can record any intake medical observations you have, including details about the animal's overall health and weight, the status of their skin, eyes, and ears, along with a number of other options as well. In the next tab, we have space for microchip and spay-neuter data. So if the animal arrived microchipped, you would enter that information here. And if you only had the microchip number but weren't sure of the company, you could always use our microchip lookup tool, which is helpful for finding the manufacturer, which can then lead you to the former owner's contact info if it exists. Now if on the other hand, you microchip the animal, then you would enter that information here along with the date. Similarly, if the animal arrived spayed or neutered, you could log who performed the operation here. If your rescue or shelter did it, then you would log that same info here, except you would choose from a drop-down list of organizations you work with. If the adopter handled it, you could log that info here. And if the animal has not been spayed or neutered yet, you can explain why here and put the expected date of that operation right here. Doing this is useful as later on, you'll be able to run regular reports to gain a bird's eye view of all the animals in your care. So we'll head over to the reports section briefly, where you'll see that Buzz provides a number of pre-built reports, one of which is designed for this exact purpose. Simply click on the report to bring up the data, and you'll see who is due for their spaying or neutering during any given period. In the next tab, you'll be able to enter both core and non-core vaccinations, and you'll see that we have a substantial pre-populated list to choose from. Scrolling down, you can also log data on any preventatives for ticks and fleas, heartworm, or dewormers. Clicking here on the dewormers, you can see that Ginger has had a number of doses over time, and you can add as many doses as you like. Moving back up to the top, we also have space for any exams and tests you've given the animal, and as with vaccines and preventatives, you can add as many tests to an animal's record as you like. Here you can test for heartworm, provide medication, and then retest later to see if the dog is clear. If an animal has an acute or chronic medical condition, you can include all the details here, including symptoms, tests, the diagnoses, treatments, and any follow-up needed. The Medicine tab includes prescriptions, over-the-counter medications, as well as supplements, and these can be added to Buzz and then shared with vets, fosters, or adopters as required. Finally, you have a tab here at the end with a list of all the vet and medical clinics you work with, just in case you find it's useful to have their contact info available here for a quick reference. Now the Documents tab is especially useful in a medical context, and you'll see that we have two options here, one's for uploading and the other's for downloading. Now you can upload as many documents, images, and videos as you like by simply clicking here to add a file. And so for example, you might have received a rabies certificate and want to store it, or you might want to record images or video of a sick animal to share with a vet. Whatever the case, everything is logged and organized down here for you at the bottom. The Download subtab is where you'll find that all the data you entered into Buzz is now neatly organized and useful, available to share quickly and easily. Clicking on any one of these generates a styled, data-driven PDF, so Ginger's full medical history would look like this, except your logo would be here at the top, and this document pulls in everything you entered so far in the medical tabs that we just covered. And just like we showed in our in-care video, you can email and attach files from the timeline, all without ever leaving the animal's profile. You would simply write your note, or if you like, you can use pre-written email templates to save time. Then once your message is done, you would simply use one of these checkboxes to select the PDF you wanted, and in this case, I'm going to select the full medical history. And of course, once you send the email, you'll have a record of that communication here, including who sent it and when, along with what was said and what was attached. And this is true whether you're emailing with a vet outside the organization, sending information to a foster or a volunteer, or if you're providing medical records to a new adopter. Earlier, we mentioned that the Reports section is a great way for you to get access to and search through all of your medical data. But while we have a number of great pre-built reports, if you're looking for something completely custom, the Buzz team will build it for you at no cost. So, once the custom report is built, it's going to live here permanently, and you'll always have access to the most current data at any time. When it comes to reporting, Buzz was designed to be super flexible, and our goal is to make sure that you always have the type of dependable, useful reports you need to run your organization. So, if you ever need a report built, simply click up here at the top to request one, and we'll be glad to help. Speaking of help, if you have any questions at all about Buzz's medical module, or if you felt this video was missing anything, we'd love it if you sent us a note, asked us a question, and of course, you can always book a quick Q&A in our calendar if you prefer to ask us on a live video call.